everyone. This video is going to show you the fiddle variations and a few extras that you need to play Violin and Cabbage down in the full version. So we're going to start with something called the shuffle bowing, and this is like adding a rhythmic variation with a new bowing. The same way that we do this in the Twinkle variations in Suzuki Book 1, but this is a different variation. It sounds different. And another way to describe this rhythm is to say small tater, small tater. So the basic bowing looks like this. And if you can hear this, there is an accent on the eighth notes, or the quicker notes that happen on the second and fourth beats are accented. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this fits really well if you've already mastered those offbeat chops in the backup for the basic version. Same idea. There's an accent on 2 and 4 and gets you into the groove. So we're going to add this variation to the basic notes of Violin and Cabbage down, and that will create what we call the break. So this is the break. It's the more decorated version of the basic tune of Violin and Cabbage down. So first of all, I'm going to play the tune again, then I'll show you the break. And then this is the break. So that is how we play Violin and Cabbage down with the tater bowing or the shuffle bowing, and we call that version the break. Now, before you start playing a fiddle tune like this with a group of people, or just to start off your own rendition of it, it's really good if you can play a 2-measure kickoff. So in this piece we can use the same shuffle bowing and just give us 2 measures of small tater, to get the key and the tempo established before we jump into the tune. So I'm going to do that on the open A string, and then I'm going to play through the tune. So basically 2 measures would be doing this small tater, 4 times total. So like that. So 4 small taters, and then we jump straight into the tune. Now, after you finish the tune, you are going to add another thing called a tag. So the tag is the 2 measures that you can play after you finish playing however many repeats of this song that you want to do. So that tells everybody that the piece is over, and it gives it a nice finish after having played it for so long. So usually I will have one person play the kickoff, and then the whole group plays through as many verses as we want to, and then one person will end with the tag. Now, the basic tag for this that we're learning is just another open A tag. But I prefer to do a more traditional tag that's sometimes referred to as shave and haircut 2 bits. And in order to do that tag, you want to actually start at the top of whatever key scale that you're in. So if we're playing this A major, we want to actually start on this high A on the E string, top of the scale. And then you play that, go down to the 5th note of the scale, which is open E, go up a note, go back, and then you end with 2 bits is 2, 3 fingers. So I'll just show you that and you can figure it out on your own. So that's the tag that I prefer to use. So now I'm going to give you the whole version with the kickoff, the tater break, and the tag. And I think it will all make sense. And that's that. One technical thing I will say is that if you want a really nice accent that just pops out very easily. The important thing is to leave your arm really loose. Your hand and your arm should be moving very loosely so you can get that easy shuffle. And use your first finger on the bow, this one, to just give a little push down right at the beginning of the note you want to accent. So everything is very loose, and I'm just giving a little quick push down on the bow to get the accent. And that's how I do it. And it works really well at whatever speed I'm doing this at. I can play for a very long time, very fast, without any tension. So I will give you one more playthrough, and then we will try doing a play-along version.